Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Day 2 of the second annual Zero Emission Bus Technologies and Transit Operations Conference. I'm so happy that I have an opportunity to speak to you today, and I'd like to thank QTRIC for putting on this incredibly important conference. For the last 2 years, the focus of governments has been on tackling COVID-19. But as we come out of the pandemic, we all know that the climate change crisis hasn't gone anywhere. It's incumbent that governments do everything they can to help reduce GHG emissions by setting aggressive climate change targets and incentivizing the use and development of green technologies. And it's become increasingly clear that municipalities can and should play a leading role. In December 2019, the City of Mississauga passed its first ever Climate Change Action Plan with a target of 80% reduction in emissions by 2050. We have allocated $450 million over the next 10 years to implement the plan. And we know that one of the largest drivers of emissions is our transit fleet. In fact, 70% of the city's GHG inventory is in our MyWay transit system alone. I'm proud of the work that we've done already to expand our transit fleet and service hours, helping to take 11,700 cars off the road. But this is only the start. We have made a commitment to stop buying diesel buses and will now only purchase hybrid electric or zero-emission vehicles by 2024. We will have replaced 43% of the entire fleet. Earlier this month, we received funding from our federal and provincial partners to buy 358 second-generation hybrid buses, which will be critical to help us achieve our goals. But what excites me as much as anything else we're doing on the transit front is our hydrogen fuel cell electric bus pilot project with QTRIC, the only one of its kind in Canada. This project will prove that transit agencies can successfully deploy and maintain FCEBs in their fleet. We are close to finishing the feasibility study for this project, and we hope that our federal partners will provide us with the funding we need to deploy and maintain 10 FCEB buses and develop the critical distribution infrastructure along the local fuel supply chain. The funding will also allow us to undertake an empirical analysis of the economic operating performance of the buses over the first 5 years of their life cycle, which can serve as a blueprint for other municipalities. While there is a high capital cost, the fueling infrastructure network will surpass the life of the FCEBs, which makes scalability an option in the future. Moreover, FCEBs have huge advantages over battery electric buses for Mississauga. For one, MyWay facilities don't meet the energy requirements to operate BEBs. So if we went the BEB route, substations would need to be installed and would require even more extensive capital infrastructure. MyWay also does not own all the on-street infrastructure, such as stations and terminals. Therefore, the opportunity for charging is limited. These infrastructure challenges and high capital expenditures are mitigated with FCEBs. We also know that MyWay can service most, if not all, existing routes with FCEB technology. But where this project gets even more exciting is its potential to help spur a true green recovery. It will help grow the local hydrogen ecosystem and create more highly skilled jobs, including at many of our project partners, including New Flyer Industries, who will be assembling and supplying us with the FCEBs, Ballard Power Systems, specializing in the manufacturing of the hydrogen fuel cell stacks, Cummins Hydrogenics, assisting in the fuel production and the manufacture of the electrolyzer, and Enbridge, our energy delivery partner, who will supply us with the green hydrogen to fuel the FCEBs. The economic potential of FCEBs for the entire country is simply immense. I'm confident that our federal government partners see this too, and will soon provide us with the funding needed to get FCEBs on the road here in Mississauga. Mississauga has become a leader on climate change, and a huge reason why is because of the commitment our council, city staff, and residents have made to meeting our aggressive climate change targets. But it's also through innovative partnerships like the one we have with Cutric and our private sector partners. The reality is that coming out of COVID, we have an incredible opportunity to set a new course and hasten a green recovery, to implement new clean technologies, drive innovation and job growth, secure our economic future, while also doing everything we can to protect the planet. Thank you so much for having me here today, and I hope you have a great day 2 of the conference. Thank you.